In this video, we integrate a rational function. The rational function is the following. 37 minus 11x divided by x plus 1 factorial to x minus 2 factorial to x minus 3. And the first thing is because the coefficient, the degree of the numerator is less than the degree of the denominator, we are going to go straight to do the partial fraction decomposition. So that means write 37 minus 11x divided by x plus 1 x minus 2 x minus 3 as a over 1 plus over x plus 1 plus b over x minus 2 plus c over x minus 3. We call it equation 1 when referring to it. Now, there might be a way that you never learn how to, a different way that you learn how to find a, b, and c. So we could reduce all to common denominator and come up with a system of a three equation in variable a, b, c. But a short way here is first to find a, multiply both sides by x plus 1. If you do so, on the left hand side, you get the denominator, the factor x minus 1 will be dropped from the denominator, and then the denominator of a will cancel out with what the x plus 1. And you have b x plus 1 over x minus 2 plus c x plus 1 over x minus 2. Now, if you replace x with negative 1 comes from where? If you set x, we see that if x is negative 1, x plus 1 is 0. If you do so, then this term will be 0, that term will be 0, and you get only a here. And then replace x here with negative 1. So you get 37 plus 11 divided by negative 1 plus minus 2 is negative 3. Negative 1 minus 3 is negative 4. So, and then you have 0 and 0 there. So you have 0 over negative 3 plus 0 over negative 4. And finally, it means that a is 37 plus 11 is 48. 48 over negative 3 times negative 4 is 12. So 48 over 12, which is 4. Now we do exactly the same way. Instead of multiply by x plus 1, we are now going to multiply by x minus 2 to obtain b. If you multiply by x minus 2, here the denominator cancel out. Here this x minus 2 will cancel out. And then you have a factor to x minus 2, c a factor to x minus 2. And that's exactly what we do to get b. So that means you multiply by x minus 2. Here you get x plus 1, x minus 3 as its new denominator on the left. And you get b here, x minus 2 times a, x minus 2 times c. And now see that if you replace x with 2, where am I coming up with? Because if x is 2, x minus 2 is 0. So another way to just say x minus 2 equals 0 when x is 2. And then you replace it with 2 here. You get on the left hand side, you get 37 minus 11 times 2, which is 22. And then x is 2, you get 2 plus 1 is 3. 2 minus 3 is negative 1. Then you replace a with 2, you get 0. A times 0 over 3 plus b, c times 0 over negative 1. And that means this is 0, that is 0. All you are left with is a on the left hand side. That's written a on the left hand side, or not b instead of a. So b equals to 15 over negative 3. So b is negative 5. We do exactly the same thing for b, c, except that we are now going to multiply both sides by of 1 by x minus 3. And we already know what we did for a and b. So we do that. Okay. We multiply, say, was equal to b equals. So this will be equals. Okay. So we multiply both sides by x minus 3 and then replace a with c to obtain c. So we do so, multiply both sides by x minus 3. We get that c here. Every numerator now on this side, a is multiplied by x minus 3, b is multiplied by x minus 3, and the denominator x minus 3 cancel out with x minus 3 that multiply with. And now you replace a with x with 3, then you get 37 minus 11 times 3, which is 33. That gives you 4. And then you replace x with 3, you get 3 plus 1 is 4, and 3 minus 2 is 1. So now we are dealing with 4 over 4, so c is 1. And that said, our integral become, so integral of 37 minus 11x over x plus 1, x minus 2, x minus 3, dx is integral of, we found a to be -5 over x plus 1 dx plus integral of, okay, b was found to be, a is 4, b is -5, and c is 1. A is 4, b is -5, so x minus 2 dx plus integral of c is 1, so 1 over x minus 3 dx. Now remember, when you integrate, if you integrate integral of 1 over x minus or plus b dx is always ln of absolute value of x plus b plus constant. So if you do change of variable, you report it x plus b, then you get integral 1 over u. Gu is the ln of absolute value of u plus constant. So this is going to be say 4 ln of absolute value of x plus 1 plus or minus instead 5 ln of absolute value of x minus 2 plus ln of x minus 3 plus constant. And that is exactly what we are looking for.